but 2012. Thizz, rated. Let's get into it.
What you want to know?
Start from the beginning. Go from the jump. Where were you at the time?
I was asleep at my mama's house.
Okay, shout out to moms. Bless up.
Right, and I went to Benihana with my baby mama and my daughter the night before. And I came home, dropped them off, and I was going to the Fairfield area, and I was finna go to this borrowed house, and I got to the exit, and I said, man, I ain't going there, I'm going to the house. It was Wednesday night. I really was feeling like, well, you know, I ain't finna start hoeing on Wednesday night, I could wait. So I go to my mama's house, you know, and I'm smoking weed, smoking my little blunt, and I'm talking on the phone to a bro, whatever, just shooting the breeze, whatever. I go in my mama's house, go to sleep. I wake up at 6 o'clock to pee. I got the rest of my blunt still outside from last night in the garage. So I'm like, I'm finna go smoke my weed. I'm like, why you gonna smoke the weed and you know you're going back to sleep? Just wait. So I go back to sleep. I go back to sleep. And as I'm sleeping, I hear, U.S. Marshal, son. And I'm like, this shit ain't real. This is a dream. So they come to the door. I see the guns and shit. I look up. What? Show me your hands. I just, nigga, you ain't even real. You a dream. And I turn and lay back down. I'm like, this shit ain't real. When they start pulling my hands out from under the pillow, I just, oh, it's real. Right? And it's funny because when they first came, they said, we here for Major Norton. Me and my daddy got the same name. So when they first said Major Norton, my mama just, there you go, and shot him at my daddy. He said, nah, we ain't here for him. We're here for your son. So from that point, I thought it was just me, some shit I did. So I'm like, what the fuck is this shit about? I ain't did nothing. You know what I'm saying? What is y'all here for? And the marshal told me, say, maybe something you did in the past caught up with you. So now I'm like, ooh, oh man. I'm thinking of all of the people I might have served lately or whatever. I'm like, motherfucker, right? Boom. They take me to Vallejo jail holding tank at the Vallejo Police Department. And through the vent, I hear one of my partners, Pay. I'm like, man, where they come get you? What is this shit about? Because I'm like, pay me and you ain't did nothing. How they come get me and come get you? Then they got another cat in there with Pay, Bodine. What the fuck? I ain't did nothing with Bodine. Then my nigga Nort, they put him in the cell with me. Like, what the fuck is this about? So we still wondering, man, what in the fuck is this about? Right? Then I know it's something in regards to Miami. Because one of the little punk ass Vallejo police tried to pull me out. And he say, you got anything you want to tell us? I said, nah, nigga, I don't even know what this is about, man. What the fuck are you talking about? He just, where's your dude? I'm like, who you talking about, man? I don't know what you're talking about. He like, who's not here? I'm looking at him. And he tried to play me. He motioned Miami name with his mouth. He got the recorder playing. So had I would have said, who you talking about, Miami? When he say, I would have been on the recorder like I just told you where Miami is.
Just telling. Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm like, man, I don't know what you're talking about. But now when I go back to the cell, I'm through the vent to my niggas. I say, bro, I don't know what it is, but it's something about the dolphin. You feel me? Because even with the recording here, I'm not finna say Miami still. Right. So I'm like, bro, the dolphin. So they like, the dolphin, what you talking about? Bodine and got arrested with his Pittsburgh Steelers jersey on. Yeah, so I'm like, look at what you got on, Pittsburgh. I say, there's something got to do with the dolphin. They figure out what I'm talking about. So now they take us to Sacramento. We still not charged yet. Now it's some other dudes, which really was the part of the Oklahoma part. They done gathered up the dudes on the Oklahoma indictment, a related case to our shit. And they there. So I'm really like, who in the fuck is them? I don't even know them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when we actually went to court the next day, that's when the indictment came. And I talked to my lawyer, and he telling me, you know, basically, all of y'all is picked up. Miami is the hub, and they feeling like, you know, Miami didn't serve this undercover DEA agent officer, and for every drug that he served them, when he got the pills, they saying he got them from you. When he got the coke, that's what you charged for. The heroin, that's what you charged for.
Damn.
You feel me? So, I mean, from then on, it was just a wait for the paperwork, you know, the discovery. So when I'm going to my lawyer, I'm like, well, what's up with the discovery, man? So he say, the DA, man, that y'all fucking with, Jason Hitt, he's their best drug prosecuting DA. Mm-hmm. He got tactics. One of his tactics is he gonna sit you up here till you ready to break. He gonna try to sit you up here till you get so sick of Sac County Jail, you ready to take anything or you ready to break, right? So I'm like, he like, yeah, so you'll be here for like at least a year. You know, I was there 27 months before they even came with an offer. You know, but it was cool. I got on my little program and my workout shit, and I was, fuck you, I don't care. Yeah. But the lawyer told me, he was like, he want to know who gonna cooperate before he give up that discovery. Because he don't want to give nobody the discovery. And then they read what they got on them and try to cooperate. I'm like, well, get my discovery, lock me in. I ain't saying shit. I was the first one back with the discovery. So one of my co-defendants, Nort, was my cellie. Me and Nort is going through the paperwork. Nort, look at this. Oh shit, God damn it, they got the phone records of Miami calls and everything. Look, they got all the numbers and all, look, they even got the pictures of the case that ain't even our case, the Oklahoma shit. You know, they got the pictures of them niggas putting their pills in DVD players, wrapping them up and sending them through mailbox. They got the picture of the nigga bitch going in the mailbox. They got all these pictures in the shit. We like, oh, you feel me? So, far as the whole thing, like when I first failed, you know, I'm stuck on, they don't got me. I ain't served shit to nobody. Fuck you. After I was there maybe about 6 months, I was like, well, shit, man. And then just give me, man, if they come with like 3 years or something, man, I'll take it, man. Fuck this shit. First, man, I'm not taking shit. The more I talk to my lawyer, I'm like, how is they saying that, how they even know? He like, man, they got the discovery and they got shit called jinx material. Jinx material mean it's shit, they might have a witness that they not producing, but when you go to trial, they gonna producing, and you and your lawyer got an hour to get ready. So, think about who all you fucked with or whatever the fuck, is you sure? So I'm like, damn. Because I'm reading my paperwork. When I get the discovery, I'm flat out told them. You feel me? Before we get picked up, I'm just cutthroat committee. Dre dead. P.S. it's me and you, that's all left. When I'm in county jail and I hear about P.S. case, I'm still rooting for him. When I come home and motherfuckers on the block like, bruh finna come home, man, he ain't supposed to be home right this fast. I'm out there, nigga, what you talking about? Bro, I'm telling you, Suge, you just don't want to admit it, man. I'm telling you, man, he done went bad. Nigga, you can't say that without no paperwork. What, you just mad because the nigga, what the nigga done fuck one of your bitches or something? I'm in Mike Fish yard on Simonton, arguing with Dane Peterson, which ended up being one of my co-defendants. We arguing over the PSD shit. I'm telling you, you can't say this without no paperwork, nigga. What is your grounds of saying this? Hold on. You acting like you just got something against him. When I get my discovery and I read the shit from confidential source 4 in regards to our case, bro, this shit that I know you know. When I read the background on confidential source 4, mind you, earlier in our paperwork, it say, Thizz Nation artist Stephen Davidson, and it talk about July 14th, 2008, him getting cracked in the airport with a substantial amount of MDMA. It have that exact date, July 14th, 2008. When I read confidential source 4, I know this is shit that you know. When it say, such and such was Dubee Man Connect over the last 10 years, and Dubee introduced me to him, and all this shit, I know this is shit that you know, bro. Then when I read the background, because how this paperwork go, if a motherfucker snitch or you got a confidential source on your case, they give you the background of it. This my nigga. I know about your DUIs. DUI.
Damn.
Fuck all that. When it get to line K, and it say that this confidential source on July 14th, 2008, was popped in the airport with a substantial MDMA, and they put it in the paperwork that Stephen Davidson was popped on that same day. Well, what you telling me? That you and this motherfucker got popped on the same day? Mind you, this was a fucked up thing about with PS. When PS came home, he called my phone. I'm happy that he got home. It's my nigga. As soon as I hear his voice, I'm like, bruh, this ain't my nigga. What's up, bruh? I'm on my gym shit.
Yeah.
You know? I'm like, okay, the nigga probably gotta have some clean fun. You wanna fuck with me? I'm finna go to the gym. Nah, I ain't tripping on no gym whistle. Meet me at Buffalo Wild Wings, which is right by the gym. Cool, I'll meet you. I got my gym clothes on. I go right to Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm gonna go to the gym after I fuck with you. So he buy me a drink, buy some appetizers, we talking, hugging, bruh, glad you back, woo woo. The nigga, while we talking, I tell him, I say, bruh, I ain't finna just grin in your face and don't tell you what niggas are saying. Niggas saying you ain't supposed to be out, bruh. Niggas saying that it's fucked up. My nigga looked at me dead in my eyes and say, Wizard, I don't got no co-defendants. Who I told on? I'm like, nigga, I don't know. I'm just telling you what they saying.
Yeah.
When I read the paperwork, nigga, when you asked me who you told on, you wanted to see if I knew you told on me. Cause I was the one you told on. Well, one of them. It already was circulating that you had told on another little nigga from the spot that got caught up in the Oklahoma shit. And like I said, the pictures was pictures of this nigga bitch taking the shit to mailbox and all of this. So when we reading the discovery, because our discovery is intertwined with this related case as far as Oklahoma. When you read confidential source 2, which the background of confidential source 2 on their case match word for word the background on confidential source 4 on our case, you know these are the same two people. On that case is two of his cousins. In that paperwork, it say that this confidential source say he's related to two people on that case. So all this just coincidence?
It's just like Inception.
You feel me? So now I got to call home. I'm the first one with the paperwork. I call home, bro, it's official. I seen it, bro. This shit landed right on my lap. All that shit I was talking about, you can't say this till you get the paperwork on it. Bro, this shit landed right on my lap. The same motherfucker I was in his yard talking about it, Mike Fish. When I talked to him on the phone, he say, Lil Mags, how you feel now?
Damn.
Fucked up. Cause this was my nigga. This ain't no nigga that I really had ill will toward, that I really thought would fold like this. Nigga, I'm hurt. I don't know how to feel. Because by rights, it's fuck you. But at this point, I'm trying to build everything to really be on fuck you. Because that's the rules of the game, nigga. You cross the game.
Yeah.
I have to cut you off for his feelings. You know? Then he catch the rape. You know? He fight the rape. He beat the rape. He come to Sacramento for the see if they gonna violate him. They don't violate him. Word is, he talking about, I hope I run into them niggas and I'm gonna do this and that. He didn't run into us. He put you on another floor. You beat the violation. They didn't violate you for being on federal probation and catching a rape and fighting the case for a year and beating it or whatever. You didn't violate for that. You went home. While you was home, you caught another DUI. They brought you back to see if they was gonna violate you for that. When I went to sentencing and we getting shackled, what did they say? When they call them the names. Davidson, here. Oh, okay. Norton, I'm right here. He looked down, I seen him. When we go to court, they put us, we ride to court all in the same van. We get to court, they put us all in the same tank. We shackled though. As soon as I get in the tank, bro, like, check it out. What's up? I'm really thinking, bro, finna be on some, I done heard all this tough nigga shit, you know, you hope you run into us or whatever. So I'm really thinking, you know, it's finna be, you know, when these shackles come off, nigga, we gotta get in. But it wasn't that. It was, that's how you turn the whole movement against me. And that fucked me up. I'm like, nigga, do you know what this paper say? I ain't turned shit against you, nigga. Then the nigga get at me like, well, Wizzle, you know, these feds, they play games, man. I would have felt that you'd at least gave me the benefit of the doubt and got at me to see how we could work against these people. Nigga, as far as I'm concerned, reading this paperwork, you with them people. I'm not saying shit.
Period.
I say, do you know in this same holding tank, I was in here with your cousins and they talked about, you know, how they felt about this situation? Basically, you talk to me like they trying to throw you in the bus because they fucked off and they owe you some money or whatever. Man, why would the feds put you in this paperwork going against your cousins? Your cousins ain't said nothing about you to this paperwork. You know what I mean? And I'm listening to them, and one of them tell the other one, see, I knew. Even when he came to my house, he kept looking around and looking. I told you not to bring that nigga to my house. These your cousins, my nigga. Yeah. Then when we go get sentenced, when you go get sentenced, they got a holding tank for the dudes that's going to court. And once you get your time or whatever, they put you in this cell so the police know that they can take you back downstairs. So it just so happened, me and him the last ones. I go take my 8 years, I come back, what's what they do? Now, really, while I was in the cell with him by myself, that's when I should have just, my nigga, tell me the truth. Nigga, what you told them people? But I'm so busy, tough asses, I want to throw it in his face. Nigga, I took my 8 years like it wasn't shit, nigga. Nigga, I'll be damned if I fuck off my mom and daddy, my family name, nigga. I took that 8 like it wasn't shit, nigga. I'm finna go do that standing on my head. He said, what's what they get, 96 months? You feel me? And I'm like, at first, when I was in county and they was talking 96 months, 8 years, I was like, what the fuck? My nigga asked me, would you take 8? I'm like, hell, but now after I done been in county jail 31 months, and I fuck bail. Once they told me that county jail time count, fuck bail. Leave me right here. So when it came time to take my time, this 31 months count, right, off of 96? Okay, and I get like a year good time, right? Okay, so that break 96 months down to what? 74, 84 months? You feel me? Okay, and I already got 31 in, and what you say, I'm eligible for the drug program, the RDAP shit, I can get a year off for that? So that means I'm gonna have to do, what's that, 72 months? 72 months, and then knock the halfway house time off of that.
Shit.
There you go.
The 9 months halfway house time, that means I get to go home 63 months.
Yeah.
And I already done been in county 31 months. Nigga, run that. I done been locked up in the county where the goddamn door don't open nothing but maybe 1 to 2 hours a day.
Okay.
They send me to Lompot. If y'all don't know, Lompot got a motherfucking movie theater.
Let me ask you a question. So, I know this shit like it blew you away. And it's probably no, but have y'all talked since?
Hell no.
You can't.
Hell no.
I mean, I was just wondering.
I mean, in reality, I would hope. Mm-hmm. And one of my older niggas told me, you know, the realest thing that I heard from a nigga that spoke on that situation. Nigga, whatever you told to get back to, that's where you need to be. You ain't told on niggas from your spot to be back around them. You ain't told on niggas from the crest to come back and hang with niggas in the crest. If you told because, you know, whatever, my mama was sick or whatever the fuck it was, that's where you need to be. Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to see you.
Yeah.
At all. When I seen you at court, the PSD I know, you didn't look nothing like you. Every day I went to court, nigga, I had a fresh haircut, a brand new orange. I had shit that I only wear to court. Mm-hmm. A bitch might be in the audience and see me. I don't want to be look like I'm stressing, like I'm fucked up, nigga. I'm just doing this shit like a soldier. It's nothing. My t-shirt, coat white, my little Velcro slap over shoes, coat white. My oranges is brand new orange. I got a fresh haircut, my little waves is in. What's happening? I look back at my mom and them or whoever, I'm looking, scanning, ain't no bitches in the crowd, whatever. You feel me? When we go to court, because we go into court, so many co-defendants, they got us in the jury box. All us in the jury box. You know, but that court date when I went, and that talk with him, the way he just went on explaining, I'm listening, and I'm like, this nigga might have went crazy. You done told yourself a lie so goddamn long, you believe it. You do not even look like, when I got back to my cell, because he was on the west side of the jail. So when we come back, they put us in separate elevators. I heard of him jumped in the elevator, because it was hurting me. And I didn't want to slip up and be like, all right, Cuddy. Yeah. Just it naturally come out. I mean, I'm gone, I don't even talk to, gone. Yeah. But when I got back, at the time, me and Pepe was cellies. And we talked about it. He one of my co-defendants. We talked about it, you know, because Pepe got a genuine love for the nigga, just like I do, you know. So we talked about it, and we both was hurt, and we was like, man, you see how he's looking? Man, that shit eating him up, bruh. But them demons you got to deal with. You know, you deep down, you know what you did. Yeah. You know, and it ain't. I mean, you know, true enough, it's not so much of just pointing the finger at him to like some, I'm better than you, because at the end of the day, you a nigga that come right out from under the fabric of us. Good or bad, you a crest nigga. Even if you come from Mississippi, we accepted you. So, you know, for the niggas that want to be like, oh, he really wasn't from the crest, no way. Fuck that. You accepted him.
So, let me, would you say that around the time that he first was arrested for the pills case at the airport was when the feds first started watching? Or was it
Hell
before
no.
that?
Hell no.
So how long was
I honestly believe he was told on. You know what I mean?
Just a snowball.
Yeah, I honestly believe, you know, I wouldn't say no names. Yeah. Because I ain't got that paperwork to show it. Yeah. But, you know, as far as going through this prison shit, any nigga that I say fucked up, nigga, I got paperwork to show it. I started to bring the goddamn paperwork here, you know, far as real motherfuckers know. You know, I still got my PSI, my plea agreement, my docket sheet, my judgment of commitment, and my sentencing transcripts. Yeah. You know, on any yard, far as the feds, medium and up, when you got to show your paperwork, you got to have at least 3 of them. I had all 5 of mine, and any paperwork on any nigga that I said was fucked up, I had that too. Yeah. Because in that situation, me saying that PSD did this, it's out there that I said that. So now hitting the yard, I have to be able to back what I'm saying. So the same day that I went to the yard with my paperwork, like, this is my license. This me, bruh.
Yeah.
Oh, we know you good? No, ain't none of that. Look at my shit, because I don't know how to read paperwork at this point, and I want to see, show me where in my shit say that I'm straight so I know how to look at somebody else. If I get a celly and he come and he like, bruh, this me, I need to know what to look at to make sure this nigga straight. So they showed me how to read paperwork. This your shit, this right here is what, you know, this line E, whatever the fuck, where it say you ain't did nothing to deserve a downward departure and all that, boom.
What does that mean, downward departure?
Where you done said so, you done did something to get your sentence a downward departure.
Yeah.
You know, lowered. Yeah. You know what I mean?
So all this 2012 raid, was this before, was the RICO Act already a thing around this time, or is the RICO Act more recent?
That wasn't RICO Act though, but RICO Act was already.
RICO been out.
It was already around?
Yeah, that's how they hit free Rick Ross.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't.
Yeah.
That wasn't no.
So
RICO.
I mean, I feel like this is something that we can definitely talk about for a minute. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much information just in oral history of like the fall of Thizz. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause there's so much information right there. You know, but